Nithyanandam. My name is Nithya Mahavidya Ananda and I am talking to you from the Nithyananda Peetam Bengaluru Adinam. This video is about Sami Onnuda, which is this very beautiful initiation that the Avatar Paramahamsa Nithyananda reveals with us tonight in the Nithyananda Satsang. Sami Onnuda is the initiation he received from Arunagiri Yogeshwara into the deepest truth of Hinduism, the fundamentals of how this entire cosmos runs, the science of Advaita. Swami Onnuda is about how one can experientially understand that you and I are not different, that you and I are just the same, that you and I are made of the same material, the same substance that runs in the entire world, in the entire cosmos. It is what connects us. It is what connects us to all the beings, to the trees, to the nature, to the animals, whatever they may be. The fundamental science, the language of communication that we had quite forgotten once language started. Swami Annada is that initiation. So, if for all those of you who are listening to me, definitely go and watch the initiation into the Swami Vannada, the satsang for tonight. The very beautiful story Swamiji shared about how Arunagiri Yogeshwara, just by the movement of his hand, gives that experiential understanding to Swamiji. It is very beautiful to say that I have had such moments myself with my own Guru. Even yesterday, when there was a Jnana Sambandha uh, procession, and Swamiji actually waved his hand to ask all of us to move, it was very beautiful to see that everyone who saw that just moves, and it was not any additional feeling. Only from that, without it was this deep understanding and a beautiful understanding where we did not need language or words to communicate. We just had a means of our own. How many times have you experienced that there will be two people in the room? They will look at each other and they will know exactly what to do. How many times have you experienced that yourself? How many times have you experienced that when you go speak to a tree, pluck a flower, they will actually talk to you? If you noticed and you pluck a flower for doing your puja or a daily spiritual routine, if you tell the plant, hey, listen, this is to offer you to the god, how many times have you noticed that it becomes so much more easier to pluck? How many times have you noticed that when you go talk to the tree and you say, hey, don't fall sick now, can you be okay? They will actually start being okay. We have all spoken to our pets. um, I used to have two dogs, and I really remember how they understood every word you say. Um, they know your gestures, they know how you whistle, they know you from even far away before they've even seen you, they know you're here. Um, how many of you have interacted with birds? Birds are another beautiful beings that will speak to you in a language unknown. You can talk to them, touch them, play with them, and feed them. You know when they are full. You know what they want next. In fact, you should see some very beautiful pictures of Swamiji initiating some parrots on the Facebook.com Paramahamsa Nithyananda page. How many times has a mother communicated to a child when the child is young through this language of the unknown? That language, the Advaitic spirit, is what I'm talking about. The Advaitic spirit that is in all of us, that forms the fundamentals of who we are. It's a language that we need to again and again remind ourselves of how, if I am that consciousness will, if I can change the way I speak, if I can change my own hand, if I can run this entire body, I can pretty much run the whole world. Because I am the microcosm of this macrocosm. I am only sharing with you my own experiences of Advaita. To be initiated into this beautiful language, you have to come to the avatar. So definitely watch the Nithyananda Satsang. And hey, don't miss out on sharing with us and sharing with the world your Advaitic experiences. Feel free to share, comment, like, and tell us what you think. Thank you so much for listening. Nithyanandam.